yesterday going on, but for the most part, everyone's just like, hey, great, good to see you, you know.
Unfortunately, it took something like this to get that happening.
Right. Well, there it is, there.
T.S.O.L always talks about being on the wrong side of the law. At what point did you all decide that you can't keep on doing that anymore?
We're on the right side of the law. Have you ever seen how many police like us?
Yeah.
We're like I think we're like the #1 band supported by the police department.
That's right.
And Gordon from the Detours was saying that a bunch of officers came up last night, fully armed, just to watch you.
Yeah, they love us.
But back in the old days, the cops were
They loved us in another way.
I think that was the heart of that.
Yeah, I don't think you're a nice thing.
Back in the old days, it was just like a punk in public kind of thing, and it opened you up for harassment because you were looking different. You know, it wasn't socially acceptable to have pink hair, or green hair, or blue hair, and all the way we looked and acted, you know, was different and maybe scary, whatever. But like Jack says now, you know, a lot of police are younger, and you know, and we're either there, or their brother was there, or they got to see a show, and later they became a cop. So we probably have a lot of friends. I think most of our wrong side of the law stuff probably occurred outside the band, kind of in the middle years. We're different, you know.
Well, the stuff we got caught.
Some of the guys I won't mention had some problems with the law, but
Yeah, and we deserved it.
Right.
No, that's the one thing. I got real pissed at Rodney King, man, on that whole deal. I mean, I don't want to dip into that, but I'm going to anyway. I mean, he ran and he got beaten. Okay. You know what I mean? That's right.
Big deal.
That's what you're supposed to do. Everyone knows that. It's like, hey, I'm going to run, but I know what's going to happen if I get caught.
hey, I take the beating before the arrest anytime.
Right. I remember we were at the Nest one time, and I was wearing I got a fucking dress on, nylons, a dress, and some heels, and a little commie hat, and a Nazi t-shirt on, a swastika t-shirt, and I'm having a beer out at the Nest, and the cops come up and go, got ID for that? And it's like, no.